achieving a level of financial freedom that allowed us to start traveling the world full time, we've loved sharing our experience of other countries with you all. Our third country is Australia, mainly Western Australia, where we took an unforgettable road trip from Perth to Exmouth. We enjoyed it so much, we wanted to make this itinerary for everyone. Day 1, leave Perth early in the morning, drive an hour and a half to the road trip's first stop, Lancelin, to enjoy the white sand dunes and beautiful beaches. Rent a sandboard for about $12 or an ATV for around $40 for 30 minutes. But don't stay too long because this is the first stop in the day. After you spend a few hours at the Lancelin Dunes, continue your drive to the Pinnacles Desert. Now, the Pinnacles is a desert full of limestone formations from around 30,000 years ago, when the sea receded and left deposits of shells exposed to the coastal winds. It is truly an impressive sight that will make you feel as though you have been transported to another planet. Spend the night in the small fishing town of Cervantes, which is about 30 minutes away from the Pinnacles. Day 2 begins with a 4-hour drive to Kalbarri, with a stop at the Hutt Lagoon, otherwise known as the Pink Lake, along the way. Once you approach the Pink Lake, you will not believe your eyes. The water really is that pink. Hutt Lagoon is a salt lake that gets its vibrant color from algae, and the best time to see the lake is midday when the sun is high and there's no clouds. Keep going another 30 minutes until you reach your final destination, Kalbarri, where you'll spend the next 2 nights. Make sure you check out the breathtaking Pot Alley. This coastal lookout has gorgeous, rugged red cliffs leading down to crashing waves. Park your car on top of the cliffs and walk the short trail down to the beach for a swim in a sheltered bay. Day 3. Drive 25 minutes and explore the wonders of Kalbarri National Park. And make sure you get there early because it can get pretty hot during the day. So if you want to do any sort of hiking or walking around, go there as soon as possible. See the Kalbarri Skywalk and witness the breathtaking views over the Murchison River and Gorge. Access to the Skywalk is directly from the car park. Check out Nature's Window, which is an iconic landmark of Western Australia. This natural rock arch is truly a spectacle to see. It's an easy reach on a 1-kilometer loop walk. Day 4. Begin the 4-hour drive from the Shark Bay area with a stop at Shell Beach before reaching your final destination of the day, Denham, for 2 nights. Shell Beach is a unique place to see, and as the name suggests, the entire beach is made up of white shells instead of sand. Denham is a protected area of Monkey Mia. This beautiful area has a magical laid-back vibe with some of the friendliest locals. Once you get into town, you can check out their Discovery Center and walk along the coast to take in the beautiful coastal waters. Hotel accommodations are limited in this area, but there's plenty of campgrounds. We decided to stay at the Shark Bay Hotel. Day 5. Wake up early and catch the highlight of this area, Monkey Mia, where they have daily dolphin interactions. Many years ago, fishermen in this area started feeding the local dolphins, and they began appearing every day expecting a meal. But nowadays, the dolphins still come to visit daily, but the feeding is tightly regulated and monitored by marine biologists. Now, the best time for the feeding is in the morning because that's when they're the most hungry. Check out the Ocean Park Aquarium. The aquarium entry fee is $27, but it includes a guided tour by the most enthusiastic marine biologists that you'll ever meet. Explore and view up close a bunch of Australia's deadliest sea animals from the local area. And the best part of all is the massive shark tank filled with all sorts of species as well as huge fish. The guide will dangle some food down so you can see the sharks actually jump out of the water to get it. Day 6. Wake up early and make the 6-hour drive to the next destination of Coral Bay, where we stayed for 2 nights. Coral Bay is an absolute paradise destination and home to one of the world's largest and most beautiful coral gardens, the Ningaloo Reef. What makes this coral reef so unique is that it is only steps away from the shore, so you can spend the day relaxing on the pristine white sand beach and then jump into the water and be right in the reef to snorkel with the turtles and colorful fish. Day 8. Drive an easy 1.5 hours to the final destination of the road trip, Exmouth, where we stayed for 3 nights. Exmouth is an adventure lover's paradise. Go to Oyster Stacks Beach and Turquoise Bay, which is known as one of the most beautiful beaches in Australia and the 6th most beautiful beach in the world. Day 9. Do the early morning Yardy Creek boat tour and get a close-up look of all the natural wildlife in the creek and get to learn about the history of Exmouth. Check out the giant fruit bats and keep an eye out for cute little wallabies and eagles. Day 10. On the last day of the road trip, spend the day exploring many of the beautiful beaches in the surrounding area. Catch the sunset at the lighthouse, which offers panoramic views of the Indian Ocean and Ningaloo Reef. This ends the 10-day road trip. Make your way back to Perth or keep on exploring up the north coast of this beautiful area of Western Australia.